Hey guys, it's Kelsey here. Today I'm going to show you finally how I print my Project Life photos, and that includes the 3x4 photos and the square photos. And it might be a little bit shaky because I'm having to do this on my phone while I'm trying to operate the computer, so it might be a little bit funny. So I'll show you how I do it, but then I'll show you how you could do it if you don't have a phone that works the way that mine does. So I've got Photoshop open here, and I'll show that to you in a minute. I'll show you how I do it, but if you have Photoshop or some other, program where you can edit and crop photos, that's what you need. So you'll see here, I have this thing called PhotoSheet. I'm going to pull that up. Let me put it towards the middle of the screen here. Okay, so over here is the preview, and if you come down to this little drop down menu, it has all these grids, it calls them, and I always choose, I think it's grid 2, and that's 2 3x4 photos. There is another option way at the bottom, let me find it, and it's actually called Project Life. Yeah, there it is. Is that it? Nope. Yeah, there we go. And it leaves a little bit of a gap so you know where to cut your photos. I just prefer doing it the regular way and cutting them manually, so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so then I will go down here to my pictures, and I'll just choose like a picture that I know that I've already done. So basically all you do is, like, I'm going to select this photo of the dog, and I just drag it and drop it, and that's not going to change anything in your folder, it's just going to move it over here. And then I'll pull another one, and there you've got 2 photos, 2 3x4 photos. And then down here you can put where you want to save it, and then you hit start and it will save it to wherever you choose. So that's perfect. You can also rotate the individual photos for the best fit. So if you've got one that's going the opposite way, it will rotate it so that it's, the size that you want. So I'm also going to show you, because this is what was actually requested, was how to print square photos. So all the way down here at the bottom, I usually do the 2.5 by 2.5 images. So you can see there, whoops, there's my finger. It automatically cropped them to fit the space. Now this might not always work because you can't rotate your photos in there. So for instance, if the dog's head was at the very top of the photo instead of in the middle, his head would be cut off, and you can't rotate and move these up and down, which is kind of frustrating. So sometimes this will work and sometimes it won't. Also, I have an iPhone. So on the iPhone, my photos, if I put them into Instagram, it's saved to my photo roll, and that is uploaded automatically to my computer. And I'm sure there's a similar feature for Android. So basically, if I already have an Instagram sized photo that I put on Instagram that I want to print out and use in my Project Life, it is already going to be formatted to that square, that square crop. So I don't have to worry about that. So that's what I love. But say for instance you don't have a phone, you're using like just a point and shoot camera or something, what you want to do is pull up Photoshop and then pull up a photo. I'm trying to find a good one. I'll just pull up that one. There's a photo of my parents' dog. And then I'm going to go over here, I'm going to crop it with the crop tool. And up here there's this thing, it's called, you can choose a 1x1 square. And that's what I'll do. And see, that squared the photo up. And you can go ahead and make the square smaller and move it around. So that way you can really focus. And then you just go up and you hit like the crop button, however you would normally do it. And then you can save it like that, and then that's going to automatically be able to fit better in that square shape on PhotoSheet. So that is how I do my photos for Project Life. Then I just print those out on 4x6 paper at home on my printer, and I just cut them out with my Fiskars paper trimmer. So it's really easy, really simple. It took a little bit of getting used to, but honestly it's been so helpful, and this is how I've been doing my photos for about 2 years. So I definitely love this system and definitely recommend it. So if you have any questions, just leave them below and I'll answer any questions that I possibly can. And I hope that this video helped you out. Thanks so much for watching, guys.